This is video number 3 in the series of time and work. In video number 1, we learned our techniques, LCM method, ratio method, and efficiency method. In video number 2, we tried to solve some questions based on our understanding about LCM method and ratio method. अब ऐसा कुछ करने के बाद में I'm going to be solving these kind of problems in this video, जो है आसान. एक बार आप समझ लो तो फिर आपको एग्जामिनेशंस में दिक्कत नहीं होंगी इसके लिए. So let us get started and try to read our first problem out here. It says that A can do a piece of work. Spelling of piece is wrong. Please do not mind. A can do a piece of work in 4 hours. B and C together in 3 hours and A and C together in 2 hours. And what is that you need to find out in this problem? How long B alone take to do it? So in how many hours B alone would be able to finish this work? That's our problem. So what did I say? In LCM method, we take LCM of days that are mentioned in the problem. So what are the numbers that we have here? A can do alone in 4 hours. B and C are doing in 3 hours, whereas A and C can do the same work in 2 hours. So what is that we should be doing? We should be finding out LCM of 4, 3 and 2, which is coming out as 12. Now, what is the meaning of having this 12? I would say that my total work is 12 units. जितना LCM आएगा उसी को आप बोलेंगे कि ये है आपका total work. ठीक है जी? Now, what is the third step? We should be finding out rates of individual persons. Over here it says that A can do this work in 4 hours. So now understand, A in 4 hours is completing this entire work which we have taken as 12 units. तो 1 घंटे में कितना करेगा? 1 घंटे में A करेगा 12 by 4, which is coming out as 3 units, isn't it? So what is the rate of A? What is the efficiency of A? What is the work done by A in 1 hour? It is coming out as 3 units. How about B? Would you be able to find out how much B is doing in 1 hour? That is not given to you, but they're letting you know that B and C collectively can do the entire work in 3 hours. So the work, total work out here is 12 units, and B and C are completing this work in 3 hours. So B and C, not hours but units, 4 units. So B and C are doing 4 units per hour. How about A and C? A and C 2 hours. So can you find out this? A and C, 12 is the total work, 12 units, and A and C can complete in 2 hours, and hence A and C will be doing 6 units per hour. ये तो आपको निकालना ही पड़ेगा LCM मेथड में. इसी के बाद आप प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग पे जाएंगे. And what is that they are asking you? They are asking you how long B alone will be taking. Understand this. A is doing what? In 1 hour, A is doing 3 units. And you have been given that per hour work of A and C is 6 units. Per hour work of A and C is 6 units. And if A does 3 units, C is also going to be doing 3 units. So this is 3 plus 3, which is 6. So what is going to be per hour work of C? 3 units. Now C and B, which is B and C, which is given to us as, we solved it, not given to us, we solved that B and C collectively will be doing 4 units in 1 hour. And somehow you have found out that per hour work of C is 3 units. So it is 3 units. Would you be able to find out what is per hour work of B, which is 4 minus 3, which is 1 unit. So B is doing 1 unit per hour. And your problem is how long B alone can finish, in how many hours B alone can finish this work? 12 hours. भाई 1 यूनिट करने में 1 घंटा, and the total work that we have taken is 12 hours. The total work that we have taken is 12 units, not hours. and hence the total hours that B would be taking to finish this work is nothing but 12 hours. Problem is simplified, isn't it? Now let us move ahead and try to simplify this one. It says that A and B can do a work in 8 days. B and C can do the same piece of work in 12 days, and A, B and C they together can do in 6 days. So what did I say? My step number 1, pause the video. If you can do that, that's fantastic. What is that you should be doing? Step number 1, find out the LCM. Step number 2, say that LCM is going to be your total work. What is step number 3? You need to find out, as per the problem, what is going to be the per day work of all these persons, and then you do something about it. So what is the LCM of days that are mentioned in the problem? 8 and 12 and then 6. These are the 3 numbers that are mentioned to me in the problem. So what is going to be the LCM? It is 24. What did I say? LCM निकालना बड़ा आसान है 8, 12 and 6 में. Which is bigger number? Bigger number is 12. So obviously without picking up my pen, I can tell you that 24 is the LCM of these 3 values. How? LCM is the number which is the least number which is divisible by all these 3 values, right? And that means that the LCM is going to be in the table of all the 3. So मैं 12 की टेबल पे जब मैंने देखना शुरू किया, तो 12 is not divisible by 12 is even though divisible by 6, but it is not divisible by 8. So what is the next number in the table? 24. Is 24 divisible by 8? Yes. It is divisible by 6? Yes. Is it divisible by 12? Yes. So 24 is the least number which is going to be divisible by all the 3, and hence 24 is the LCM. तो जो बड़ी वाली वैल्यू हो ना, the largest value, उसी की टेबल पे आप देखो, आपका आंसर निकल के आएगा. Now, so that calculation has to be the mental calculation, and then A and B are doing 24 units. What did I say? The LCM should be taken as the entire work. Entire work I have taken as 24 units. Now that 24 units is being done by A and B in how many days? 8 days. So can I say that A and B are doing 3 units per day? Does this make sense to you? And similarly, B and C can do the entire work in 12 days. अब 12 days का मतलब कितना हो गया भाई? 24 तो यूनिट्स हैं, एंड 12 days में अगर आप खत्म करते हो तो दैट इज गोइंग टू बी नथिंग बट 2 units per day. Is that okay? And how about the other statement? A, B and C now collectively they can do in 6 days. So A and B and C, they collectively can complete the 24 units in how many days? 6 days. So this comes out as 4 units per day. आसान है ये निकालना. Step number 1, find out the LCM. Step number 2, that LCM should be taken as the total work. Step number 3, find out their rates. Now they're asking you A and C together will do in how many days, right? अब A and C का निकालने के लिए, understand what I should do here. A and C का निकालना है. I know this value. I know A plus B plus C, they collectively are doing 4 units per day, right? Can I write this one? A plus, and what is per day work of B and C? Per day work of B and C is given to you as 2 units. So A plus 2 is equal to 4. So what is going to be per day work of A? It is coming out as, now 4 minus 2, it is coming out as 2 units per day. एंड अगर ए का पता चल गया और हमारे को सी का पता चल जाए तो ए एंड सी का दोनों का निकाल देंगे हम, हमारा काम खत्म हो जाएगा, है ना? सो हाउ वुड आई फाइंड आउट व्हाट इज गोइंग टू बी द वैल्यू फॉर सी? दिस वेरी स्ट्रेटेजिकली, ए प्लस बी प्लस सी में से अगर सी का निकालना है तो मेरे को ए प्लस बी का अगर पता चल गया तो मेरा काम चल गया. सो व्हाट इज गोइंग टू बी बी प्लस सी इज गिवन टू यू. In order to find out C, A plus B is given to me as 3. So can I write this statement as A plus B plus C को ऐसा लिख सकते हैं क्या? A plus B plus C. Now this is given to you as 4 units per day. Now, sorry. And if that is the situation, A plus B is given to you as, this is 3 units. plus C. So what is per day work of C? It is coming out as 1 unit per day. बनी बात आपकी? A does 2 units per day, whereas C does 3 units per day. So A and C collectively will be doing how many units? 3 units of the work per day, and the total work that we have taken is 24. So A and C will take how many days to finish 24 units? 8 units. पेन भी उठाने की जरूरत नहीं पड़नी चाहिए. So this is coming out as 24 units is the total work, and they are doing 3 units per day. In how many days A and C will be able to finish this work? 8 days. Is it the answer? Let us see. Do we have an option? Yes, it is an option. So what did I say? What is my step number 1? I found out the LCM. What is step number 2? That LCM is going to be the work, and then I found out as per the statements given to me in the problem, I said that okay, A and B will be doing 3 units per day, B and C will be doing 2 units per day, whereas A, B and C they will be doing 4 units per day. अब इसमें से मेरे को ढूंढ के निकालना है कि A का अलग से निकाल दूं, C का अलग से निकाल दूं. So what did I say? It's a very simple strategy. A plus B plus C is given to you, B plus C. If you plug in the value of B plus C, you will find out what is the value of A. Whereas if you want to find out C, you plug in the value of A plus B, you will be able to find out the value of C, which we did, and we found out that A does and C does, they collectively are doing 3 units of the work, and in order to complete 24 units of the work, they would be taking 8 days problem simplified ho gaya, isn't it? Now pause the video, try to solve this question on your own, people. Now I suppose that you should be able to solve this one. This says that A and B together can complete a work in 12 days. B and C can complete the same work in 8 days. Whereas A and C are completing the same work in 16 days. In how many days A, B and C? Oh, this problem is something जो मैंने बहुत सारे एग्जामिनेशन पे देखा हुआ है. तो प्लीज वॉच दिस वन रियली वेरी केयरफुली, क्योंकि ये आपके एग्जामिनेशन में कहीं ना कहीं आप 5-7 एग्जामिनेशन लिखोगे ना तो एक में ही आ ही जाएगा, ऐसा ये वाला प्रॉब्लम है. So A and B together can complete. So what is that we should be doing? We should take LCM of 12 and then 8 and then 16. What did I say? It's pretty simple for you to find out the LCM. 16 की टेबल पे देखो, 16 की टेबल में the first number is 16 which is not divisible by 12, and so 16 to the 32 not divisible by 12, 16 through is a 48, 48 is divisible by all the 3 numbers, and hence LCM is going to be 48. So you will say that okay, total work out here is going to be 48 units. 48 units is going to be your collective work. Now A and B are doing these 48 units in 12 days. So I would say that 48 divided by 12, that is 4 units per day. Similarly, B and C, they are doing these 48 units in 8 days. So 48 divided by 8, this comes out as 6 units per day. Whereas C and A, they are completing these 48 units in 16 days. आपके लिए अब ये simplification आसान हो गया. So this is coming out as 3 units a day. What did I say? इतनी मेहनत तो हम करेंगे ही करेंगे. सारी कहानी तो इसके बाद. अब आपसे प्रॉब्लम क्या पूछा गया? A, B and C collectively will be doing in how many days? Now understand this. In order to find out, what if I say this is my equation number 1, right? And I say this is my equation number 2, and I say that is equation number 3, and I need to find out somehow I should be able to find out what is going to be the value of A and B and C. So what if I add them up, all the 3 questions? So what is going to happen on the left hand side? See, you have got A and A, 2A. Similarly, B and B, 2B. And then C and C, 2C. All the variables have been added. Is that okay? And if you add them up, this is 4 plus 6 plus 3. This is coming out as 13. What does that mean? 2 2 times of A plus B plus C is 13. तो कहने का ये मतलब हुआ कि A, B and C collectively are doing 13 by 2 units in one day. Did you understand? So लोगों को ना ये वाला स्टेप ही समझ नहीं आता कि अगर इन तीनों को ऐड कर दिया तो you will be able to find out the value of A plus B plus C. Is that okay? Now, since I know that A, B and C are collectively doing 13 by 2 units in one day, and the total work that we have taken is 48 units. So for them, 13 by 2 units in one day, and 1 unit will be done in how many days? 2 by 13 days, and hence 48 units will be done in how many days? It is going to be 2 into 48 by 13. So 96 by 13, and 96 by 13 obviously is going to be a fraction value. So neither A nor B nor C nor D, your option is going to be E. So I hope you're understanding. So what did you learn in this, particularly in this question? You learned how to simplify. यहाँ तक तो आपको करना आ गया, this step and this step and this step. And then what did I say? My fourth step is you should be able to add these three equations and you will be able to find out the value of A, B and C. And once you know what is going to be the per day work of A, B and C, आपके लिए सारा का सारा काम ये कितने दिन में खत्म करेंगे निकालना आसान हो गया, right? तो यहाँ पे तो सारी की सारी जनता फंसती है. And if you understand this one, please pause this video, try to solve this on your own now. This one says that A and B, by the way, these questions are also in the description box, right? So whenever you come and watch a video and you want to check your own knowledge, please solve those questions on your own. उसके बाद में वीडियो देखोगे तो आपके लिए थोड़ा सा बेटर हो जाएगा ये एक्सपीरियंस. A, B together can do job in, they are doing a work in 2 days, whereas B and C can do in 4 days, and A and C can do in 2 by 5. 2 by 5, which is what? 12 by 5. अब मैंने आपको क्या बोला? You should take LCM of days that are mentioned. So as per that understanding, you should be able to find out LCM of the first number 2, the second number 4, and then 12 by 5. Now I hope that you have seen video number 4 of LCM and HCF. There are 7 videos that I have made for you. In that video, I have discussed as to how you should be finding out LCM of fractional values. 2 लाइन की चीज होती है वो, तो अगर आप जाके देखेंगे तो आपकी अंडरस्टैंडिंग अच्छे से बढ़ेगी. What is the formula, by the way? In order to find out LCM of a fractional value, I should be finding out LCM of the numerator over here 2, 4 and 12. Whereas for denominator, I should be finding out the HCF, isn't it? So HCF निकालना होता तो I would have done vice versa. I would have taken HCF of the numerator and LCM of the denominator. और जब आपको LCM निकालना है तो आप numerator का LCM निकाल दो and denominator का HCF निकाल दो. बनी बात सिंपल सी. HCF चाहिए तो numerator का HCF, but denominator का क्या? LCM, and vice versa. Now, is it easy for you to find out LCM of 2, 4 and 12? This is nothing but 12. And what is going to be the HCF of 1 and 5? It is going to be 1. So what is the LCM? LCM is 12, and hence the total work that we should be taking is 12 units. And the moment I have got my total work, what is my step number 2? A and B, इनका एक दिन का काम निकाल देते हैं. A and B can do the work in 2 days. So 12 divided by 2, what does this mean? They will be doing 6 units of the work per day. And then problem tells you that B and C can do in 4 days. So B and C 12 by 4, which is 3 units per day. How about C and A? Let us change the color of the pen. How about C and A? So C and A, 12. Now understand this. 12 divided by what is that I should be writing? I should be writing 12 by 5. So 12 divided by 12 by 5. If I simplify, this is coming out as 5 units per day. So I know how much work A and B are doing in one day, how much work B and C are doing, how much work C and A are doing, and then the problem is talking to you. You need to find out in how many days A alone can finish the work. अब strategy क्या हुई? पिछले वाले क्वेश्चन में हमने ये सीखा, had I known the collective value of A plus B plus C, then it is easy for me to find out the individual values of A and then B and then C. So in order to find out the value of A, I should be finding out the value of A plus B plus C, right? And how do I do that? How do I do that? How do I do that? I need to add these three equations. So this is equation number 1, and then equation number 2, and then equation number 3. If I add them up on the left side of the equality, I would be getting 2 times of A plus B plus C, 2 times of the total work done by A, B, C in one day. And over here, this is 6 plus 3, 9. 9 plus 5 is coming out as 14. So 1 day work of A, B, C is given to you as 7 units. अब अगर आपने ये निकाल दिया तो बाकी you can find out for A. What is that you should be doing? In order to find out the value of A, you should be plugging in the value of B plus C. In order to find out the value of C, you should be plugging in the value of A plus B. In order to find out the value of B, you should be plugging in the value of A and C. बनेगी बात. आपसे प्रॉब्लम में सिर्फ पूछा गया कि A का निकाल के आप बता दो. अगर आपको A का निकालना है, understand what is that you should be doing here? You should plug in the value of B and C, and B and C is given to you as 3 units, right? So what does that mean? What does that mean? A plus the collective value of B plus 3 is 3, 7. What is going to be per day work of A? Per day work of A is coming out as 4 units. It is 12 units the total work divided by 4 units of the work which A is doing per day. In how many days A will be able to finish the work? 3 days. काम हो गया, खत्म. Let me know in the comment section if you have understood this problem, people. Let me know in the comment section. Is 3 an option here? Yeah, it is an option. So let me know if you have understood this problem. Screen आज कुछ अजीब सा behave कर रही है. 3 is the right answer out here. So what did I say? If you understand the value of A and B and C, it's very easy for you to find out the rest of the things. Now, A is thrice as good as a good workman as B, and so takes 60 days less. And so what is that you should be doing? What is that you should be doing? अब तो LCM लेने के लिए कोई कहानी बची ही नहीं. अब एक 60 days बचा, है ना? What should be my approach in order to simplify these kind of problems? देख लो एक बार ध्यान से. And this one is really good. Before you watch my method, आप ना अपना सारा का सारा दिमाग पहले लगा लो. A is thrice as good a workman as B. तो मैं तो बोलूंगा कि भैया A ने किया अगर 3 units a day, है ना, तो B कितना करेगा? 1 unit a day. कुछ ऐसा ही. पहले तो ये चीज मेरे दिमाग में आएगी, है ना. And I would say this, if you have seen video number 1, this is where I talked about efficiency, and I said that if you know the ratio of efficiency of A and B, if A does 3 units of the work and B does 1 unit of the work in the same period of time, what is going to be the ratio of efficiency? It is going to be 3 and 1, isn't it? So what is going to be the ratio of days required? It is going to be just reciprocal of this value. You have learned this. Somebody who is more efficient will be taking less number of days to finish the work. और जो कम efficient है उसको ज़्यादा दिन लगेगा काम करने में. So what is going to be the ratio of efficiency? If you are not understanding this method, then please go and watch video number 1. Last के 10 मिनट में मैंने इसको डिस्कस किया हुआ. If you still would not be able to understand, watch the next video जहाँ पे इस वाले मेथड को बड़ी डिटेल में डिस्कस किया जाएगा. Now अब ये आ गया, डेज का रेशियो कितना आ गया? 1:3 आ गया. सो कैन आई से दिस, व्हाट इफ B टेक्स 3x days एंड A टेक्स x days, है ना? 1:3 का ही मतलब हुआ. एंड योर प्रॉब्लम सेज दैट A takes 60 days less, and if B takes 3x days, and A takes X days as per our understanding, then what is going to be the 60? 60 is this value, which is what? 2x. 2x is coming out as 60. So what is the value of x? 30. So अगर ये समझ में आ गया तो आपको ये भी पता चल जाएगा कि B अकेले काम कितने दिन में करता है. B अकेले काम करता है 90 डेज में, एंड A काम कितने दिन में करता है अकेले? A करता है 30 डेज में. So this one is coming out as 90 days and this one is coming out as 30 days. Will you be able to solve this question on your own? आप क्या करोगे? LCM लोगे. LCM किसका लोगे? 30 and 90 का लोगे, which is coming out as 90. So total work is going to be 90 units. And if the total work is going to be 90 units, now speed बढ़ाते हैं क्वेश्चन लगाने के लिए. हम क्या बोलेंगे? सीधे सीधे बोलेंगे हम कि भाई अगर आपने 90 यूनिट्स में किया 90, तो 1 यूनिट पर डे, एंड हाउ अबाउट 3 यूनिट्स पर डे? वो तो पहले ही हुआ था. So collectively they are going to be doing what? A and B collectively will be doing 4 units per day. And what is the total work that they have to finish? They have to finish 90 units of the work. अब अगर 90 units करना है और ये per day काम करते हैं 4 units, so what is going to be the number of days that they are going to be taking? 20.50. Problem हो गया, simple. Is that okay? So what did I do? I took the help of efficiency method. That is what I say that कभी ना कभी कोई ना कोई मेथड दिमाग में आ सकता है, तो ये तीनों मेथड हमारे को पता होना चाहिए. सो इन वीडियो नंबर 1 and 2 and 3 वी डिड रेशियो एंड एलसीएम इन बड़े अच्छे से डिटेल में हमने किया. माय एजेंडा इन वीडियो नंबर 4 is going to be dissection of the efficiency method. So I'm going to be doing all the problems by using efficiency method. और वहां पे धीरे धीरे ना आपको ये भी आइडेंटिफाई होना शुरू हो जाएगा कि भाई एफिशिएंसी कहां पे लगा दें और रेशियो कहां पे लगा दें एंड एलसीएम कहां पे लगा दें. तो 4th वीडियो के बाद में 5th वीडियो ऑनवर्ड्स वी विल बी डूइंग प्रॉब्लम्स बिल्कुल जंबल्ड फॉर्म पे, एंड वी विल बी एनालाइजिंग कि कहां पे कौन सा मेथड लगाना चाहिए, राइट? सो दैट्स गोइंग टू बी द एजेंडा इन वीडियो नंबर 4. टिल देन बाय बाय एंड टेक केयर, एंड थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर वॉचिंग दिस वन.